So, it's been about a year, a little over a year, and you might be wondering what I've done. Probably not, because nobody watches these videos anyway. But since I last made the video, I internshipped at Oracle as a cloud engineer. Now, the whole internship was remote, so I had a lot of time to myself. I noticed that I had a lot of free time, and basically what I decided to do is I saw this local coffee company near me, and I thought, might as well, hey, I want to build you guys a mobile app. Or that was a thought that I had in my mind at the time. So what I decided to do is hop on this program called Figma. So I decided to build out a little user interface, mobile app design, all without saying anything to this local coffee company. And then when I felt confident, I just kind of sent them a message on Instagram saying, hey, I've built this wireframe for you guys. I'd love to see if you guys are interested in if I could build a mobile app for you guys. And the whole thing was that I would do it for free for them. So that was something I was willing to do. And it took a few days for them to respond, but once they responded, they were like, yes, of course. So I got a meeting with them, and we started to discuss the details of how I would build the mobile app. And over the course of my internship, basically from 2023 March to now, basically, I've been working on this mobile app for this coffee company, right? And I'm happy to say that it is in production now. It is on the App Store, will be coming to the Android store. Basically, throughout the whole summer, I worked on this mobile app, and it was definitely a difficult process, and I'm glad that I did it for free, because honestly, if I had no idea what I was doing. Absolutely none. So I built the whole thing in this programming language called Flutter, and I used GCP, or Google Cloud Platform, to build the back end of the mobile app, which is cool because I got to utilize some of my knowledge from the internship at Oracle doing cloud engineering, right? Which was cool, for sure, But yeah, it took me like the whole summer to actually get something good. I think if I look back to my early videos, the mobile app was kind of in a shit state. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, over time I progressed, and I finally got to a point where I thought it looked good, so I would meet like every month with the coffee shop to update my progress and how it was going. There was a lot to figure out, but yeah, I did it. And it's finally on the App Store. It's on iOS and Android. But that's not really that's a part of the update that I kind of wanted to say. The other half really is, so my school is Drexel University, and what we do there is, it's called a co-op program. So you get 5 years, but it's broken down into quarters. So 2 quarters, there's 4 quarters a year, and 2 of the quarters you're in school, 2 of the quarters you're in your internship. So that's, I was on my second internship. You have 3 internships throughout your 5 years, and I was on my second one, and I had my last one coming up, right? That's actually coming up in about a week. So I decided, my school has this thing called the entrepreneurship co-op, which basically means you can start working on your own business. But the thing is that it is very selective. Only 2 students get it out of the entire school. Drexel's kind of a big school. It's like 15,000 undergrads. So, not everyone applies, but still relatively hard to get into out of a lot of people who want to do this, right? Because they do seed you a bit of money to begin with, and there's a lot of people who want it, right? Because it's a good opportunity. So I decided, hey, why not try and build this business, try and build a business that I wanted to do, right? Way back in my first video, I said that I wanted to build a SaaS, but the idea that I kind of came up with is, why not build company that builds mobile apps for local businesses, right in Philadelphia, actually. So that's what I decided to do. That's what I decided to run with, because, I already had one client who I had already by building out the mobile app for this coffee company, that was out in production. So basically, the applications were due November of last year in 2023. And I just submitted my application being like, hey, look, I just want to build mobile apps for or just local companies in general. So I did that. And, I did the interview process. I went through it all. And over winter break, I eagerly waited a response from my school to see if I got in. I was like constantly refreshing my email, seeing if I got in, and I did. I ended up getting in, which was cool. I actually couldn't believe it when I first saw the email, because who would have thought that this idea could actually turn into something, But so for my final internship, I'll be doing this entrepreneurship co-op, which is absolutely absurd. I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm excited, I feel like a bunch of emotions, because realistically, I don't really know how to build a business, I don't. But hey, here we are, head first. I just registered my LLC the other day. It's called StarterByte, which is StarterByte LLC, which is a name that I chose because I wanted to give an introduction to local companies to mobile apps, and the byte is kind of for like software byte, so StarterByte, get a little introduction to the mobile app industry. But yeah, I noticed that there was a need in Philadelphia, and honestly everywhere, if I'm being honest, of companies not having mobile apps, and them needing the mobile app, right? Because it not only helps streamline their sales, but it helps their marketability, right? The mobile app is a marketing tool that they can use to really expand their brand. And you got the loyalty system on there, you can add the points, just kind of like the Starbucks thing, So yeah, I decided to do that. And I really think that this can go far, I really do. And I'm crossing my fingers that everything goes okay. Yeah, so I start in about a week. Basically what this entrepreneurship thing gives you is they give you a bit of money, they give you an office space, and they give you mentors. So basically for the next 6 months, I'll be going into my office at one of the school buildings. It's like a cool little place with other startups, and I'll be just working on it. I'll bring in some computer screens, I'll code some mobile apps, I'll try and get some clients, and I wanted to blog the journey, video document the journey along the way, so that I can just keep a record of it. I understand that these videos probably won't get a lot of views, and that's not really the point. It's not really the point of these videos. The point is that I'm just documenting my journey and documenting everything. So I hope to create a more in-depth video of how I created the mobile app, maybe have a little bit more of what the mobile app is and show it. And I also have some short videos of what I was feeling right before I approached the coffee company that I'll probably compile together and throw in a YouTube video. But yeah, I'm excited. I just want to document the entire process. We'll see how it goes. I've been rambling on for 10 minutes now, and I think I said my piece. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm everything. But it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I got good people around me. I got support from my parents, which is huge. So yeah, man. All right, guess I'll see you guys in the next update. Hopefully it won't take a year long. Probably won't. Probably be in a week or a few or something.